We live in a time where trusting God is not something that comes natural to us. I mean, who has time for that, right? We can sort things out for ourselves. We can provide for ourselves. If something needs fixing, we can figure it out and get it fixed. So why do we need God? Until we hit a brick wall, or until we really need divine intervention. And then we realize that we haven't built a relationship based on trust with God. And so we find it difficult to trust Him because we don't know Him. We don't know His word. We don't spend time with Him in prayer, in fellowship. He's not our friend. He's not our Father. He is just God up there somewhere in the clouds looking down upon us. And it's such a shame because the Bible tells us, I believe in Proverbs 3:5-6, that we should trust in the Lord with all our heart and to not lean onto our own understanding, which suggests, therefore, that our own understanding is somehow flawed. And yet, as Christians, many of us live according to our own standards and our own understanding. We make decisions based upon our own understanding. We enter into life. We cross major crossroads based on our own understanding and experiences of others without truly seeking the Lord and yielding to the leadership of His Holy Spirit. And as young women, I really want us to develop a trust in God. I know sometimes it can feel very difficult because you can have this notion and this feeling that He's so far away. I mean, why would He want to even think about me, and how much detail of my life does He even record or know of? But I want to challenge you and to encourage you that trusting in God is something that is so rewarding. Many times we don't allow God in because we don't want Him to come and rearrange certain things in our lives, straighten up certain crooked ways and crooked thinking thinking and mindsets that we have. We don't want Him to come because we will feel that it's invasive, and we want to have our own freedom to do what we want because we're free floating atoms in this world. When it comes down to it, though, you were created by a creator for a created purpose. Therefore, your life is significant and is a solution to somebody's question and somebody's problem. We don't live life haphazardly, just kind of going by and doing things that the way the world does them and the way the world teaches us to do them. And so trusting in God and seriously walking by obedience, it's not an easy thing, but in order to unlock those blessings and in order to come into the fullness of the life that God has called you to, we must learn to really trust in Him. So today's blog post is titled, "When Trusting God is the Last Thing You Want to Do." We live in a society that encourages us to trust ourselves and our own instincts and our own impulses and urges and feelings. And the Bible teaches opposite of this. So I jotted down some thoughts and I pray that you'll be blessed by it. Subscribe, reach out to me on the blog, on social media. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, and especially if you are struggling to trust the Lord in any area of your life, please do just reach out to me and I can pray for you, because there are certain things even I pray for daily to trust God. We live in a very physical world, and we learn to trust the things we can see and to be assured of the things that we can see. But the Bible clearly tells us that the things that we see are temporal, but the things that are unseen are eternal. And the world and the Bible, they kind of are loggerheads because they totally opposite ways of living. And if we say that we put our hope and our trust in the Lord and in His word and in His promise for us, we must learn to live by faith. So please, reach out to me and I'll send I'll send a prayer request out, and I can pray for you and just encourage you, as well as you encouraging me to continue on this walk of faith. And lastly, I would love to, if any of you don't have a place of worship at the moment, or you're looking for a church that is grounded and rooted in the word, please reach out to me also. My church is amazing. My pastor is incredible, such an anointed man of God who walks with such humility and with such clarity in the vision that the Lord has given to him. The word is spoken and divided rightly, and I am just the product, a beginning of shoot of the product of what the Lord is doing in my church called High Praises Ministries. So if you'd be interested in just joining us for a service to worship and to celebrate the Lord with us, please also reach out to me, and I can arrange to meet somewhere and we can fellowship and meet up with each other. I love you all, ladies. Continue in this walk of faith. Always remember that it is a spiritual battle and a spiritual warfare. Our works count for nothing if we are doing them to try to please man and to please God. He is already in love with you. All you need to do is yield and open your heart to him, and that transforming power will enable you to live the life that he has called you to live. Stay blessed, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.